Hello and welcome to Business Insight. Today we will talk about the brewing scandal, the Luckin Coffee crisis. Established in 2017, Luckin Coffee was a dynamic upstart in China's coffeehouse chain industry. By 2019, it had ascended to become China's second-largest coffee chain based on market capitalization. Nevertheless, in April 2020, the company confessed to falsifying over $300 million in sales. The fallout from this revelation included its removal from the Nasdaq Stock Exchange, and the initiation of several probes by regulators in China and the US. The scandal surrounding Luckin Coffee is among the most profound cases of corporate fraud in modern times. It has greatly disrupted the Chinese coffee sector and stimulated concerns about the trustworthiness of China's financial reporting. The dishonesty at Luckin Coffee was orchestrated by a group of employees, led by the then CEO, Jian Liu. This group generated fictitious sales by involving related parties to buy coffee from Luckin outlets. Subsequently, they overstated the company's expenditures by more than $190 million to mask the fraudulent activity. The trickery remained unnoticed for a considerable period owing to Luckin Coffee's lax internal controls. The company lacked a robust system for monitoring sales and an effective policy for whistleblowing. The Luckin Coffee debacle had a far-reaching impact on the organization, its shareholders, and the Chinese coffee sector. The company's stock value nosedived, and it had to implement extensive layoffs. The scandal also eroded trust in the Chinese coffee sector, making it harder for other coffee chains to secure funding. While Luckin Coffee has managed to exit bankruptcy, the journey to regain investor confidence is uphill. The company also had to pay a penalty to the US Securities and Exchange Commission due to its involvement in the fraud. Predicting the future for Luckin Coffee is currently challenging. The company has shown signs of rebuilding its image, but a full recovery from the scandal may take a considerable time. However, if Luckin manages to expand its business and win back investor trust, it may eventually restore its position as a thriving coffee chain. The Luckin Coffee scandal is currently being examined by regulators in China and the US. The SEC has filed civil charges against Luckin Coffee and its ex-CEO, Jian Liu, for allegedly making false and misleading statements about its financial results to artificially inflate its stock value. Chinese authorities have also launched their own probe into the scandal. They accuse Luckin Coffee of breaching securities laws and misleading investors. The Luckin Coffee scandal has taught us a number of important lessons about corporate fraud. These lessons include: fraud can happen to any company, no matter how big or successful. It is important for companies to have strong internal controls to prevent fraud. Companies must be transparent with their investors and report accurate financial information. Investors should be skeptical of companies that seem to be growing too quickly or that are making unrealistic promises. Here are some additional lessons that can be learned from the Luckin Coffee scandal. 1. The importance of whistleblowing. The fraud at Luckin Coffee was able to go undetected for so long because employees were afraid to speak up. This highlights the importance of having a strong whistleblowing policy in place so that employees feel comfortable reporting suspected fraud. 2. The importance of due diligence. Investors should conduct thorough due diligence before investing in any company. This includes reviewing the company's financial statements, management team, and industry trends. 3. The importance of regulatory oversight. Regulators play an important role in preventing and detecting corporate fraud. They should have the resources and authority to investigate potential fraud cases and to take action against companies that violate the law. The Luckin Coffee scandal is a reminder that corporate fraud can have a devastating impact on companies, investors, and entire industries. It is important for everyone to be aware of the signs of fraud and to take steps to prevent it.